Hi there and welcome back to the Message Marketing Pod. I'm your host Christopher Melotti from Melotti Media, and this is episode 107. Should you hire a copywriting agency, internal copywriters, or write your own copy instead? Every business needs customers. We all know that. So how do you attract more of them? Well, to start, your business needs words that work and marketing that motivates. Strategic marketing messages play a significant role in increasing your brand's appeal, keeping your business relevant to audiences, communicating your true value, building meaningful relationships with customers, and driving more people to convert and take action. This is where copywriting can help because it's all about using words and messaging to convey content and communications that engage, inform, and sell for you. But how do you approach business copywriting? Well, most businesses have three main options. The first being writing copy and content yourself. Number two is hiring internal copywriters. Or third is seeking the expertise of a copywriting agency like Melotti Media. So these all have their pros and cons. So let's have a look at all three in a non-biased way to determine what is best for your situation and your business. But the point of this is that in today's world, your brand must use effective messaging and marketing to stand out amongst the noise and increasing competition in the market. So we all agree that businesses need customers and therefore businesses need marketing, and marketing needs copywriting and content. So let's talk about the best options for you and the most productive way to produce this content. All right, so number one, writing your own copywriting and content. So doing it yourself, basically. Businesses like yours often start by writing their own copy. This helps because you understand your brand voice, language, image, and products and services better than anyone else. So crafting your own copywriting and doing your own writing, yes, but is it really? Remember, professional copywriting takes a lot of time, energy, and experience, especially when you don't write every day. If you're someone who runs a business or you're in management, or actually, to be honest, if you're in any role other than a copywriter, you probably don't have time to waste on these precious hours learning how to craft the perfect content when you can probably be more productive in managing other matters like growing your business or generating income. So should you consider doing copywriting yourself? Well, it depends. If you have the time, the expertise, and a clear strategy to write strong marketing messages that will generate excellent results, absolutely. Then if these criteria are all met, it's a great option for you because it's cost effective. However, if you are saying to yourself, probably not, I probably couldn't do all of these things and writing bores me to death, then no. Okay, it's not worth the trade in time to write your own content. So it's really, really important that you consider, do you have the time and inclination and passion to write copy? And then even if you do you think that you could engage your customers in the written format? Okay, if the answer is no, that's perfectly okay. There's no problem in that. So the alternative is have a look at the other two options. So number two is recruiting internal copywriters. So having in-house copywriters equips you with a team that you can always depend on to deliver content whenever you need it. They are, of course, being internal. They're familiar with everything about your brand, so you can expect them to be consistent in copywriting, pieces of content for your business. Unfortunately, the downside is that this can come with headcount costs, salaries, wages, sick leave, annual leave, and more. This gets worse if you don't have enough for them to write as well. As your employees, they are also entitled to bonuses and benefits and require you to provide company computers and other tools to accomplish their tasks. So should you consider recruiting in-house copywriters? If you have the headcount capabilities and the cash flow to cover their wages and costs, plus you have enough for them to do every single week and every single month, then perhaps. However, to avoid incurring costs in terms of fixed costs and extra costs for your business, many businesses find that outsourcing copywriters is much more effective option than hiring internal copywriters. So it's not to discount internal copywriters. Internal copywriters can provide a great resource for you, especially if you've got ongoing content needs and social media requirements and things, because they're always on hand and they're ready to go and they know your product and service really, really well. But of course, there's the downside, which is they're very expensive and they're ongoing costs, and you need to make sure that they've got plenty for them to do, but also there needs to be an ROI? With all of this content that they're producing, are they worth the salaries that they are costing, and are they worth the time? So it's very important to weigh those options up to make the right decision in this regard. So, of course, the number 3, the last option, is hiring a copywriting agency like Melotti Media for your content marketing needs. So whether it's copywriting from scratch, refining your existing marketing content, or building a content marketing strategy for your business, then there are a lot of copywriting agencies that are external to your business that can help you write all the content that you need, and they are available when you need them, and they are experts at doing this. So a copywriting agency specializes in quality copywriting services like brand messaging and so forth, blogging, SEO, writing, email marketing, etc. Basically to enable you to showcase the value you offer, increase engagement, and earn profitable conversions. What makes hiring a copywriting agency different from internal copywriters, however, is that you can use their services only when you need them. So a copywriting agency also has the prowess and the expertise to write pieces of copy for different industries and fields of expertise. So basically the advantage, as you would expect from an external copywriting agency, is that you only pay them for the service that you need, and they specialize, and this is what we do at Melotti Media, is we specialize in keeping up to date with all the latest trends and marketing expertise and SEO content requirements, and therefore you can focus on what you need to do, and you don't have that extra headcount and costs. So it's really important that you consider and you weigh up those options. Having the right copywriting, content marketing, and brand messaging is key for your business to make a strong impression and leave a lasting impact on audiences. But then you need to ask who should be writing it. So have you decided what you need or what option best suits you? Well, here, let's go through a checklist. This will help you. So to help you decide which is the best option between hiring internal copywriters and getting the help of a copywriting marketing agency, I've prepared these following questions to guide you. So number 1, do you have a go-to copywriter amongst your employees, or do you try to create content yourself even though it may not be your expertise? So what's your answer there? That's a really good question to ask yourself. Number 2, is your content not earning the results to help you achieve your marketing goals? Okay, so if it's a no, then maybe your internal teams aren't up to what you need, and an external agency might be better equipped to help you, and therefore you can hold them accountable rather than your internal teams. Number 3, do you need to strengthen your overall brand messaging? This determines who would do this best for you, your internal copywriter, or would it be an external copywriter? Now, some businesses will naturally say, well, an internal copywriter will help me best because they know and they're internally, knowledgeable about my business. But it's actually not always the case. You see, when you have an external team of copywriters, they can come in and challenge misconceptions that you might have. And that fresh perspective can really help you gain more identity and ideas around what your brand should be doing. I work with a lot of clients, and when I come in to these businesses, sometimes I contribute ideas and they will say to me, wow, we didn't even think about that angle, or we've never even thought about talking to this particular customer type. So that's where the external agency can really help you with that fresh idea. So did any of those questions resonate with you? Did you ask yourself those questions? What did you come up with? What are your answers? Hopefully you're thinking about this as you're listening and going, I think I have the right option. So I will finish up with, of course, the universal question here. Who should be writing your content? So while writing content for yourself or hiring a copywriting team, both those options do have their benefits. As you can probably see, hiring a copywriting agency like Melotti Media allows you to take advantage of so many of those benefits that you just can't get any other way. With a copywriting agency, you can access a wide range of reliable copywriting services to create a suite of branded content pieces that educate your audiences and increase awareness to make your brand relevant in people's lives. So of course, if you want to discuss your options, we are here at Melotti Media. All you need to do is jump on our website at melottimedia.com.au or email us at enquire, which is the enquire at melottimedia.com.au, or you can call us in Australia on 1-800-M-MEDIA, and we will definitely be available to discuss your options so you can weigh up your options and talk about your needs with us. So thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Message Marketing Pod. I'm your host, Christopher Melotti from Melotti Media. I hope that shed some light on those 3 options and gave you some more clarity on which you should be doing. And talk to us. We'd love to help you. And join me in the next episode. Thanks so much.